for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind, and also turn on the notification bell. If you don't want to leave a comment, that's fine. You could always leave a thumbs up, a heart, a rose, a flower. Any and everything helps with the algorithm. So let's get to it. Then I'll show the actual video. Okay. So it's basically saying judge gives Blueface a suspension sentence of 24 months for the alleged in regards to the club issue. That word might cause me an issue. Okay, so it's basically saying here, neighbors, get into it. Y'all remember when Blueface had an issue in October 22? When Blueface was arrested for allegedly, a man outside of the Vegas club? Well, today he appeared in court. He learns the consequence. According to the law criminal network, the judge handled Blueface in a 24-month suspension. So it's basically saying he has a 24-month suspension and he's basically on probation. Now I'm understanding it. I just heard somebody else talk about it and I was like, what does that mean? So it basically means he's on probation for 24 months. He can't get in trouble. He can't get in no issues. He can't have nothing happen for 24 months. 24 months. So she's not putting him in jail. She's putting him on suspension. If he gets in trouble, he can get up to 24 months in jail. So 24-month suspension for the alleged concern and grazing a man's hand. Don't want to give his name. Look it up on the Neighborhood Talk. A suspension sentence is when a judge sentences a defendant to jail or prison time, but delays the possible sentencing in order to let the defendant serve time on probation. So that's what I was just saying. And versus him spending jail for 24 months, he has to be good for 24 months. He get in trouble, he can serve 24 months in jail. I think a lot of times some of these jails are full. So a lot of times people can't really go and spend that 24 months because they could almost be out in 6 months, 8 months because the jails are full, allegedly. Okay. In order to let the defendant serve time on probation. If the defendant completes the probation successfully, the judge will typically dismiss the case without placing the defendant in custody. Meaning Blueface is on probation for 24 months at least. If he stays crime-free during this time, he will walk away without any hard jail time. The judge let Blueface know that if he is caught in any of the violations regarding the probation, especially any carrying any bang diddy bang dang dangs, she will sentence him to the slammer for a long time. So let's listen to what she had to say.
There's no confusion on that point. And if you choose to roll guns, then that's your choice. But I will tell you, if you get caught doing that, you get brought back here on any kind of probation violation, especially anything involving weapon, I will not hesitate to put you in prison for a significant period of time. You are playing with your liberty, your life, obviously, but you're playing with your liberty if you're going to have guns and do anything that's going to violate your probation in that regard. Do you understand? Yes, ma'am. I don't want there to be any confusion. I hear people who say things about, I didn't realize I couldn't, do this or that or have pictures with them or whatever. No, 0 guns around you where you are of any kind. And that needs to be quite clear. Somebody just handed me the order out, and it looks like Sahara to Russell does not. No, you cannot have guns. There's no confusion on that point. And so I'm going to account for that. So I'm going to adjudicate Mr. Porter this time guilty of discharge firearm at or into occupied structure, vehicle, aircraft, or watercraft, His underlying sentence will be a minimum of 24, maximum of 60 months in Nevada Department of Corrections, suspended with probation not to exceed 36 months. He will have to pay the $25 return assessment fee, $3 DNA collection fee, $150 DNA analysis fee. As we noted, no restitution being requested. We do have, I'm not going to impose a fine. I do have the standard conditions of probation, as I noted, including any weapon requirements. I'm going to account for that. So I'm going to adjudicate Mr. Porter this time guilty.
So let me know in the comments how you feel about the sentencing. Was she light on him? Are you surprised? Is it because he's famous? If this would have happened to somebody else, do you think they would have gotten the 24 months or a year or 3 years? Is it because he's famous, or is it because the jails are full? Are you surprised? I'm wondering how the alleged person that he injured feels about 24 months probation. We see that he be into a lot of stuff. We see that he is in a lot of stuff monthly. Him and Krishan go back and forth. Ladies, choose a good dude. Choose somebody that's loving, kind, respectful. That's not out here breaking the law. That's not out here, showing pictures of and getting into altercations. And he's had a lot going on. So for 24 months, he need to be squeaky clean. So did she pull this case forward because of his last issue, showing pictures and going back and forth with Krishan on Instagram and being rude and being disrespectful? Everybody say you got to be careful who you have a child with, and everybody say you got to be careful who you are dating. You got to be careful who you bring around your family, your children. You know what I'm saying? They both got a lot going on. So let me know. Like I said, this comes from the Neighborhood Talk and Blueface. Many people are going to report on it. I just wanted to do a quick video in regards to it. But yeah, let me know in the comments how you feel about everything that's going on. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.